Namaste, friends. Welcome to this upper body program. One of the things about upper body program is that we have focused a lot on the trapezius. I've given you a lot of information about the trapezius and what's going on in the trapezius muscle. Of course, there's other muscles, and we're going to be addressing a lot of those other muscles during this program, during this upper body program. And all of these muscles influence rotation in the neck. So what I'd like you to do is to begin this practice by just checking the range of motion in your neck, and then afterwards we'll come back and check it again. So turn your head to the right and then turn your head to the left. And if you have a dog next to you, kiss them. And just kind of notice what's going on in that range of motion. I typically have limitations as I turn to the left. And so let's check in and see what happens to those limitations of range of motion, and if we can melt the ice, if we can free up that muscle tightness and improve our range of motion. Where I'd like to start today is to come actually onto your stomach. We're going to begin with a pose called Sphinx pose. Now, Sphinx pose is such a great pose to do. It is passive, and so from our perspective, we steer usually away from doing passive poses. Having said that, this is a great pose to do. Always do this pose if you're going to do it at the beginning of practice, because we're going to follow up with a lot of different muscle activations. One of the reasons why this pose is so great is because it begins to put this curve back into the lumbar spine. And you might say, well, Aaron, aren't we in upper body? Aren't we focusing more on upper body? Well, you could also say the lumbar spine is a little bit upper body. Really, when we're talking upper body, we're talking upper thoracic area, thoracic and up. However, having said that, what is going on in the lumbar spine is mimicked in the neck, and what's going on in the neck is also going to mimic in the thoracic spine. So the health of the lumbar spine is mirrored in the neck. And so we can just do a little even neck PT here, and I want to just again say less is more. So as you're doing this, just keep that in mind. And so you're going to inhale, lift the chin up as much as you can, again without hurting your neck. So don't go for broke here. And then exhale, come back sort of to neutral. Inhale, lift the head up. And exhale, come back to neutral. And we'll do that just a few more times. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very good. Just kind of wiggle your glutes a little bit, just to remind yourself to relax in the lumbar spine here. All right? Inhale deeply, and then exhale deeply. Very good. So from here, we're going to activate our serratus. Bring your forehead down. Bring your forehead down to the floor. Bring your arms forward. Pretend that you're holding on to a ball here, maybe a beach ball that doesn't weigh anything. And you're going to lift that ball up. And then lower the ball down. And then lift the ball up. Some of you might find that this is really difficult. And then lower the ball down. And that's because most people's serratus are not working properly at all. So give it time. Remember, less is more, and have patience with yourself. Lift up the ball. Keep the arms as extended as possible. And then lower down. And that means to keep the arms like straight. So don't allow the elbows to bend. In fact, on this next one, lift the arms up and bend the elbows. And then you can feel, yes, it's easier, but you're also recruiting a ton of other muscles. So keep the arms as straight as possible, lift the arms up. And then lower down. And lift up. And then come on down. And lift up. And come on down. And then come on up. And come on down. And come on up. And come on down. And bring the arms down beside you now. So from here, I want you to lift the arms just a little bit off the ground. So don't lift them up all the way. Just lift them up a little bit. Internally rotate the arms. Bring them forward. And then shrug the shoulders. And then bring the arms back. Lift the arms a little bit. Internally rotate. Shrug or bring the arms up and then shrug the shoulders. And then bring the arms back. Lift the arms up a little bit, internally rotate the arms. Bring the arms to tissue tension. You'll feel where tissue tension is. It's like that kind of, you kind of hit a tissue wall, if you will. You can't go anymore. And then shrug the shoulders. And then bring the arms back. Very good. And then lift the arms up a little bit, internally rotate, bring the arms forward. And then shrug the shoulders. And then bring the arms back. Lift the arms up, internally rotate, bring the arms forward, shrug the shoulders, and bring the arms back. What I'd like you to do now is to come onto your back. Let's come onto your back, and we're going to do this activation for the levator scapular. It's one of the important muscles for stabilizing the scapula through different ranges of motion, but it also affects our neck. So straighten the legs. Now, from here, just rest. Bring your elbow out just a little bit from your body. Bring your hand out as far as you can comfortably. So come to tissue tension, and then bring or hug the elbow in without letting the hand come up. So bring the elbow into your ribs and then relax. Bend the elbow, bring the hand out so you're externally rotating the humerus bone, and then hug the elbow into your ribs and relax. And do it again. Bring the hand out. Bring the elbow into the ribs. And then relax. Do it again. Bend the elbow. Bring the hand out. And then bring the elbow into the ribs. Beautiful. And relax. Bend the elbow. Bring the hand out, externally rotate it, and then bring the elbow into the ribs. Kind of squeeze it in and down, and then relax. And do it one more time. Bend the elbow, bring the hand out, and then squeeze the elbow into the ribs. Very nice. Beautiful. Let's do the same on the other side now. So bend that left elbow, bring the hand out, and then squeeze the elbow into the ribs. Very nice. And then relax. Again, bend the elbow, bring the hand out to externally rotate the humerus, and then bring that elbow into your ribs. And this is going to activate the levator scapular. and then relax. Bend the elbow and externally rotate it, and then bring the elbow in. Notice if you're kind of moving your whole body. I just noticed that with myself. Like, to get that elbow in, I just started to move the whole body. So don't do that. Isolate that movement as much as you can to isolate the levator scapular and relax. Bend the elbow, take the arm out, and then bring the elbow into the ribs. And relax. Bend the elbow, arm out, take the elbow in. You're also, it's kind of like you're moving the elbow towards the hip bone as well as you're doing this. Okay, one of the functions of levator scapular is actually downward rotation of the levator, of the scapular. And so, as you're doing that, if you want downward rotation, you got to drive that elbow down towards the hip bone. Do it again. Bend the elbow, bring the hand out, and bring the elbow into the ribs. Good, and then relax. All right, so from here, now we're going to come up into standing. So come and stand up, please. Okay, so from here, now that we're standing, bring your feet to a comfortable distance apart. And what I'd like you to do is to keep your torso as erect as possible. So the tendency is, as we do this little simple exercise, is to come into a back bend. I don't want you to do that. Keep your spine as erect as possible, and then inhale and bring the arms like at a 45 degrees, and bring the arms back. And we're just going to hold that for 6 seconds. And then bring the arms down. Okay, so I'm going to face you so that you can see this a little bit more head on. So bring the arms up. Again, the arms are at 45. So if you think about this at the top, as if this is 90, and then this is 0, this would be 45. Okay, so you're going to bring the arms back as much as you can, or bring them to tissue tension. You don't have to try so hard. Remember that one of the number one axioms in AYAMA, in the relax down, is that less is more. So bring the arms up. Okay, if you want to do something here extra, squeeze the sides of the belly into midline to stabilize the lumbar spine. That will stop you from going into a back bend. Okay, do you feel this, by the way, in your traps? Yeah. This is a great pose. I do this actually a lot when I'm traveling, especially in airports. People look at me a little funny, but that's okay. I'm activating my traps. And then relax the arms down. So specifically right now, we're getting into lower traps. So this is a really nice, juicy lower trap activation. And then we're going to fortify it by doing a few different dynamic exercises. And bring the arms up. Again, 45 degrees. Be careful not to bend the elbows. There's a tendency here to start bending the elbows, and that's compensation. So we want to keep the arms as straight as possible. Let's do it one more time. Nice. And then let's do a little chair pose. So from here, you're going to bend the knees and bring the arms up. Now, from here, bring the arms back as much as you can, and allow yourself to feel all of the back muscles engaging, the erector muscles, and then come on back down. Specifically, we're actually getting into, or trying to target, the trapezius and the serratus. So we're targeting a few different muscles. Bring the arms up. If it's hard to keep the arms straight and in a line beside your ears, then just widen the arms. Quite frankly, you just widen as much as you need to until it feels good. And then come back. Inhale, sit back, lift the chest, lift the heart, feel the ribs lifting away from the hips, and then exhale, come on down. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. So one more time. Inhale. We'll just stay here for an extra 2 breaths. So sit back a little bit more. Remember to breathe. Lift your toes a little bit. Really anchor into the heels. Now lift the chest and heart. Lift the ribs away from the hip bones. Feel that the arms are as extended as possible. Draw the shoulder blades down and take the biceps a little bit more behind the ears. Good. Can you sit back a little bit more and a little bit more, and then take the biceps back again, and then inhale, come and stand. Beautiful, my friends. Come into warrior one on the right side. Step the left foot back. Keep that front leg straight. Now, instead of bringing the arms directly forward, I want you to bring the arms a little bit out to the sides. Okay? So bend that front knee and bring the arms up. Widen the arms a little bit here. Also very important to keep the navel firm. So navel to spine, lift the pubic bone up, and the sides of the transverse abs move to midline. Exhale, slowly straighten the leg and bring the arms down. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale. And exhale. Let your chin lift as you inhale. Inhale, lift the chin a bit. Bring the arms up. Lift the chest up towards the sky. And exhale. Do you feel your upper body starting to activate here? Isn't that nice? Inhale, bend the knee. Bring the arms up. Lift the chest, lift the chin a little bit, press down into the back heel of the foot. Exhale, slowly come back. Inhale, bend the knee. Bring the arms up. Again, about a little wider. And exhale. Good. Now let's actually bring the arms out wide now. So inhale, bring the arms wide, turn the palms up. Squeeze the thumbs back, like you're trying to touch the thumbs behind your back. Of course you're not going to, but that's the directionality. Do you feel that in your mid-traps? Inhale, bend the knee, bring the arms forward, lift the chin, again firm the navel, squeeze the transverse abs to midline, exhale, come back. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. Lift the chin. And exhale. And then inhale, step the left foot up towards the right foot. Step your right foot back. Have that foot on an angle. Press down into the outer edge of the foot. Then inhale, bend that left knee and bring the arms up. Remember, widen the arms just a little bit here. Squeeze the belly towards the navel, the sides of the belly into midline. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, take the arms up. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Feel yourself rising out of the hips here. Everything is firm at the belly. The chest is lifted, the head is lifted. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, bend the knee. Lift the chest, lift the chin a bit, and exhale. Feel all those muscles coming alive. Isn't that delicious? Inhale, bend the knee, bring the arms up. You can see that there's a huge difference between our lower body program and upper body program. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the chest, and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, bend the knee, bring the arms up. Again, the arms are a little wider. Keep the arms straight. The elbows extended. Lift the chin, navel to midline, and then exhale. Very good. So from here now, inhale, bring the arms out to the sides and turn the palms up. Squeeze the thumbs towards each other, lift the chest, chin lifts a little bit, and then exhale. And inhale. and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do it one more time. And inhale, bend that knee, lift the chest, lift the chin, squeeze the sides of the belly to the midline, navel to spine, lift up through the pubic bone, and then exhale. And inhale, step your right foot up towards your left foot. And just pause just for a moment. Very nice. Okay, so widen your feet wide apart here. From here, what I'd like you to do is to turn the right foot out. Okay, so we're going to do a variation on Trikonasana, triangle pose. Cross your arms here, and then bring your right shoulder to your right hip bone. And what I'd like you to do here is if it's within your capacity to raise the left hand up towards the sky. Don't worry about how far you're coming into this pose. You're getting a lot of benefits through the engagement of your lateral obliques. You're going to inhale, look down. And then exhale, slowly rotate the chin towards the left hand, looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. We're moving very slowly, very intelligently. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. Inhale, come back up. This is how we start to strengthen the muscles of the neck. By moving intelligently, by moving slowly. We need to exercise those muscles. So much of neck pain happens because muscles are not supporting the vertebrae of the neck properly. Turn the left foot out. Let's cross the arms again. And then bring your left shoulder to the left hip bone and bring your right hand up towards the sky and look down towards that foot gently. And then inhale or exhale, look up. And inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. Move slowly with this. Please don't push it. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up slowly. Inhale, look down. And exhale, look up. 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 And then come on back up to standing. Let's stay here and keep our feet wide apart here. We're going to do a little bit of a moving kind of twist, if you will. And as we're doing this, we're going to be rotating and doing also some neck work as well as shoulder muscle activation. So bring the arms, reach out to the sides. Now, I'm going to draw an imaginary triangle from your feet to a point in front of you. And just bend that left knee a little bit and exhale. Bring that hand down to that point. Bring the left arm up. So keep that left knee bending a little bit. And then inhale, take the arm over the head. Now look to that left hand gently, not with a lot of force. And then follow that hand up to the sky. And then inhale, come back up to standing. And we're going to repeat that 2 more times on this side. Exhale, bring that hand down to the floor. And then inhale, bring that left arm over the head. Follow that hand with your gaze as you exhale and come up to the sky and twist. Remember to keep that left knee a little bent. Inhale, come on up. And then exhale one more time. Bring the hand down. Nice. Inhale, bring the arm over the head. Look to that left hand gently. And gently follow that hand as you bring it up towards the sky. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, relax the arms. It's wonderful PT, physical therapy for the neck and shoulders. Just wonderful. Inhale, bring the arms out. Let's do the other side now. Exhale, bring that left hand down as you bend that right knee. Bring the right hand up to the sky. Inhale, bring the arm over the head and gently look to the hand. As you exhale, bring the hand up and follow it gently with your gaze. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, let's come back down again. Bring that left hand to the ground. Bend that right knee a little bit. Inhale, take the arm over the head. Follow it with your gaze. As you exhale, bring the hand up and follow it up with your gaze. Inhale, come back up. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, come on down. Very nice. Inhale, bring the arm over the head, follow it with your gaze, and exhale, follow it up towards the sky. Inhale, come back up, and exhale. Relax the arms. Inhale deeply, and exhale deeply. Very good. So from here, what I'd like you to do is to come down onto all fours. Now, we did this before, but what I'd like you to do is to do either a modified push-up or a whole push-up. I'm going to go with a modified push-up just to start. And just notice how your strength is. So modified push-up is with the knees on the ground. Just kind of notice how you feel. You probably actually notice that you have some strength because we've been activating a lot of these muscles already. Now let's activate more of them. So come on face down and lift the chest and bring the arms forward and bring the arms again to 45 degrees and lift the shoulders up. And lift the chest up. Now relax the glutes and then come on down. Inhale, come on up, lift up, drive the thumbs towards the ceiling, keep the arms as straight as possible, and then exhale, come on down. Inhale, come on up, bring the arms forward and lift up. And then come on down. Inhale, come on up, bring the arms forward, and drive the thumbs upwards towards the sky. And then come on down. And then come on up again, and bring the arms forward, about 45 degrees, drive the thumbs up. And then come on down. Very nice. Come on to all fours. Now, walk the hands a little bit forward. So we're kind of in that modified plank pose, if you will. There's a couple of things that we're going to do here. And we're going to kind of do it simultaneously. So the first thing is, turn the hands in towards each other about 5 degrees. So that's not very much. Okay, so if you come to neutral, and then just turn in a little bit, it's not a lot, but this is to get an internal rotation happening at the humerus bones, the upper arms. You're going to squeeze the hands towards each other. Okay, about 10% effort, squeeze them in, and then push up in between the shoulder blades. There you go, and then relax. And I kind of relax, just push my butt back just a little bit. Not all the way, because I'm not trying to stretch it. I just want to come out of that contraction. Come forward And again, squeeze the hands towards each other and press up in between the shoulder blades as much as you can. And then relax. We're going to do that a few more times. Come forward, squeeze the hands in towards each other, and then press up in between the shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. And do it again. Squeeze the hands in towards each other, press up in between the shoulder blades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Do it again. Come forward, squeeze the hands towards each other, again about 5-10% effort, and then push up in between the shoulder blades. And then relax. And do it again. Squeeze the hands in, press up in between the shoulder blades. And then relax. And do it again. And relax. And guess what? Now we're going to do our test push-up. So redo the test push-up. And if you want to, try a full push-up here. When you come down into a push-up, remember, don't come down past the elbows. Come on up. And if you want to, just do 2 more. Delicious. All right. One of the tricks in doing push-ups, and one of my muscle activation teachers taught me this, is to constantly squeeze the hands towards each other. So turn them in just a little bit and squeeze in, and this will start to activate the pectoral muscles. We're going to finish with, I know, your favorite pose, quadruped. We have to do quadruped. So come on to all fours. And in terms of upper back stability, this is a must. This is a must for any kind of stability, quite frankly. So we're going to start off with lifting your right leg up. Lower the hip and lift the leg up higher. Lift the left arm. Arm and leg come out of that shoulder and then twist. Now as you twist, really think about twisting in the upper chest as much as you can, and then come on down. Lift the left leg up. Lower the hip, lift the leg up higher, bring the right arm forward, arm and leg come out of the left shoulder, and twist as much as you can in the upper body. Now I'm not going through and come on down all of the major instructions because we've done this so many times and you should know how to do it by now. So bring the right leg up, lower the hip, lift the leg up higher. Remember to balance the sacrum, left arm forward, arm and leg come out of the right shoulder, and really twist in the upper body. Not so much in the lower body today, but in the upper body, and then come on down. And lift the left leg up, lower the hip, leg up a little higher, right arm forward, arm and leg come out of the left shoulder, and twist in the upper body. Very good. And come on down. Lift the right leg up, lower the hip, leg up higher. Lift the left arm, arm and leg, come out of the right shoulder and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and come on down. In, lift the left leg up, lower the hip, leg up higher. Right arm forward, arm and leg, come out of that left shoulder and twist in the upper body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on down. Right leg lifts, lower the hip, leg up higher, left arm, arm and leg, come out of that right shoulder, and twist in the upper body. And then come on down. Lift the left leg up, lower the hip, leg up a little higher, right arm forward, come out of that left shoulder, arm and leg up, and twist. And then come on down. Right leg lifts, lower the hip, leg up a little higher, left arm, arm and leg, come out of the right shoulder and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on down. Lift the left leg up, lower the hip, leg up a little higher, right arm forward. Arm and leg, come out of that left shoulder and twist. Such a great pose for any kind of upper body instability. Come on down. One more time each side. Right leg lifts, lower the hip, leg up a little higher. Left arm, arm and leg, come out of that right shoulder and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come on down. And left leg lifts, lower the hip, lift the leg up a little higher. Right arm forward, up, and twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back to just sit for a moment where we started. Look to your right and gently to your left. Do you notice a difference? Yeah. When we start to bring more stability, we melt the tightness. The tightness starts to disappear. Remember that tightness is always a protective mechanism. Limitations in range of motion, aka tightness, shows us where the body is protecting itself. It's protecting itself because we feel unstable. If we address the instability, the tightness disappears. Not only do we improve range of motion, but we also improve range of motion with stability. And that's what I want for you guys. Let's come and lie down and end this practice in our resting pose. And the arms to the sides. Taking a moment to feel balanced. Integrating the breath with the new information that we received from the muscle activations. Not only do these muscle activations improve our kinetic, our sensory relationship with our body, but also improves the unconscious relationship, that relationship that happens in the autonomic nervous system, which is responsible also for digesting your food, for the heart pumping, and so many other things, which become compromised due to stress, trauma, and overuse. And as we begin to intelligently, systematically, slowly and patiently address this stress, trauma, and overuse, these autonomic functions begin to happen in a better way. They happen more effectively. And then you can go back out into the world with more stability, more strength, more confidence, more courage. You can go back out into your day to live your best life with this new outlook on life. Namaste, my friends.